Movies are interesting, aren't they? It doesn't matter what genre of movie you're watching, the main character or hero will be introduced right away to begin winning your heart. And once they've established themselves as the main character, you already trust that everything is going to turn out fine for them. That's just how stories work. If it's a horror film, we all know that that fun-loving doofus whose name we've already forgotten is going to be the first to get killed off. But the main character? No way. It's too early in the movie. It doesn't matter how many run-ins he has with the bad guy, he'll inevitably escape until we've had our full 2 hours of entertainment. So what happens then, when the hero runs into conflicts throughout the movie? When the bad guy jumps on him from out of nowhere and goes for the kill? Do we throw our hands and popcorn up in frustration? Turn off the movie assuming the story is over now? Like, why bother? This guy's life is just too hard. He's never gonna get through this. I'm out. No way. We lean in. We move to the edge of our seat. We shovel more popcorn in our mouth in anticipation. How's he gonna get out of this? How far is this gonna go? It's gonna be tough. Hopefully graphic. We know there will be a resolution, and so we have no fear. So why don't we look at our own problems with this much enthusiasm? What if when that unexpected bill shows up, you lean forward in excited anticipation, knowing that the money to cover it will show up in the most unexpected and entertaining way, and the day will be saved? What if when you lose that job, you excitedly look for that better job that's been yours the whole time had you only thought to look for it? What if you decided that you are the main character in your story, and the story is far from over? Decide that life is rigged in your favor, and that you literally have nothing to fear. We've all been through the good and the bad. Sometimes experiences are so bad, they leave everlasting emotional wounds. We have a choice though. We can either let those wounds oppress us, or we can proudly wear them as battle scars from our incredible journey. Those who move beyond unhappy circumstances end up growing and strengthening. They level up like a video game character on an epic quest. They become better equipped to deal with future hardships headed their way. Imagine adopting the outlook of living a life as if it were rigged in your favor. I'll tell you exactly what that would look like. It would enable you to start courageously standing up. You'd be empowered to fearlessly take on any circumstance, knowing everything would turn out just fine. You'd no longer label situations as hardships. You'd start calling them challenges. The thing you once would have quickly labeled as bad, now just is. Inevitably, you'd move into a more peaceful state of mind and naturally start looking at life in a more favorable way. You'll start seeing the beauty in the small things, the sunrise, the roses, the sound of laughter, even music you never allowed yourself to appreciate. You'd become more grateful for all the things you have rather than sulking about the things you don't have. Who wouldn't want to live like this? I think we can all agree that it's a great way to live your life. So what are we waiting for? I think it's fear. Fear that we will happily walk into a terrible situation that there's no getting out of. How can we know that life is really rigged in our favor and that everything will turn out fine? Well, there's only one way to find out. Test it, and test it, and test it again until you're convinced. The JOYkwondo exercise for today is easy. Decide something awesome is going to happen, and then go for a walk. For this exercise, there's no need to believe for anything specific. You can do that in JOYkwondo exercise number 9 with the vision board. Find that exercise at JOYkwondo.com. The purpose of today's exercise is to get you into the habit of actively seeking and noticing the good things that happen to you all day long. Here's how it works. When you know that something awesome is about to happen to you, you'll tend to actively hunt for that awesome thing. It's like waking up on Christmas morning and running to the Christmas tree with rock-solid faith that there are presents there waiting for you. So while you walk today, keep your head up and your eyes open for something particularly great to happen. It's guaranteed to take place. And what's cool is that when that thing happens, you'll question it. Was that the great thing that you had coming your way? Or is there something even better coming up around the corner? As a result, you'll pay better attention to all the awesome things that happen to you that you may have missed had you not been paying attention. Want a more advanced level JOYkwondo exercise? Choose a problem you're currently facing and decide it's going to work out fine. Then actively look for the solution to your problem to miraculously show up out of nowhere.